Hey YouTube, Twig here, bringing you guys my Raidraptor Yugioh deck profile for July 2017. I really love the Light's Revenge booster pack because it's let me update so many of my decks with pretty awesome support. Raidraptors included. They got their new level 12 boss monster, and I've also made some other changes to the main deck as well that just bumped up the consistency of the deck. So let's go ahead and jump right into the deck profile. I run 3 Raidraptor Vanishing Lanius. Your pretty much main Raidraptor of the deck. It's a level 4 effect. Once per turn during your main phase, if this card was normal or special summon this turn, you can special summon one level 4 lower Raidraptor from your hand. So easy special summon. You can even special summon himself to swarm the field with link summoning. I'm hoping Raidraptors still have enough field consistency. The only thing that the problem is their restraint of only special summoning Raidraptors might limit how much you can go with link summoning, but like I said, I will wait and see how that goes later down the road. I'm hoping their special summoning capabilities still come out on top for that. Also, 3 Raidraptor Mimicry Lanius. This one, once per turn during your main phase, if this card was normal or special summon this turn, you can increase the level of all Raidraptors you control currently by 1. And during your main phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there this turn, you can banish this card, add 1 Raidraptor card from your deck to your hand, except for Mimicry Lanius. You can only use this effect of Mimicry Lanius once per turn. So the boost effect helps for your rank 5 summons, even rank 7 at times if it's lasted long enough. But I also like it for the search effect for the send, because usually I'll send this card to the graveyard with Tribute Lanius to get the banished search effect. And speaking of Tribute Lanius, I also run 3 of it. It is a destruction effect to add a rank up spell card, and it also has the effect of during the turn, if this card is normal or special summon this turn, you can send 1 Raidraptor card from your deck to the graveyard. During your main phase 2, if this card destroyed an opponent's monster by battle this turn, you can add 1 rank up spell card, which is the card I really like because you can grab the rank up that you need for that situation. Depending on, I sometimes need Doom Double Force or even, Skip Force, depends, whatever it is. It actually says Quick Play though, so you can't do Skip Force. I meant to say basically the rank up Revolution Force, which is a Quick Play. So you have options of search with this card, which is why I really love it. But the best special summon search has got to go to Raidraptor Fuzzy Lanius. This card is basically if you control Raidraptor other than Fuzzy Lanius, you can special summon this card from your hand, and if it was sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 Fuzzy Lanius from your deck to your hand. You can only use each effect of Fuzzy Lanius once per turn. You cannot special summon for this turn, except for Raidraptor monsters. So he's the one exception. He won't be able to link summon, but he's the easiest special summon, which is why I really like him. He has a search effect as well when you detach for the Exceed most of the time, so you're going to really, need to run 3 of this, and the ones before him. They're just all so consistent when you do. And I run 2 Singing Lanius. If you control an Exceed monster, you can special summon this card. His Exceed power was severely weakened with the link format, just because you have to control an Exceed monster. So unless you find a way to special summon it and then get this guy out, you can make him for an Exceed summon. But you still have the option of, link summoning with this card, just because he doesn't have the restriction with the summoning capabilities like Fuzzy Lanius does. And I also run 2 Booster Strix. He's a hand trap of banishing when a Raidraptor monster you control is target for an attack. You can banish this card from your hand, destroy the attacking monster. So if you add this card to your hand, like let's say Raidraptor's Nest, you have the hand trap fear, basically keeping them from attacking if they don't want to lose their boss monster. And also 3 Raidraptor Lastrix. This card, so good. It has the effect where you contribute it to special summon a Raidraptor Exceed monster from your extra deck. And then if you use Skip Force, that is literally a 1-card Ultimate Falcon, or even your new boss monster, Final Fortress Falcon. Too good there. All the Raidraptors are meant to be ranked up, and he's just the easiest 2-card big Exceed monster you can do in the deck. And also 2 Raidraptor Pain Lanius finishes off the monsters for the deck. You can special summon this card if you control a Raidraptor monster, then take damage equal to that monster's attack or defense, whichever one is the lowest. And then he can also equal out that monster's level, meaning another easy Exceed summon using this card. And that is it for the monsters in the deck. We will now move on to spells. I run 1 Raidraptor Call. Now, I ran this card at 3 for a good while in a lot of my previous decks, and only after mass playing this deck did I realize how inconsistent that was. 1 is all you need, because once you get that special summon off, you want to rely on basically the effect of your Raidraptor monsters to get your searches off. This is a good one-time card, especially if you open up with, just for the easy search of another Raidraptor monster. Especially boosts up that consistency. And I also run 1 Raidraptor Nest as well. Same concept with this. I had this at 2, but you only get the effect once per turn. It's not as good as Black Whirlwind. That's the sad fact there. But it still has the search options, and you can even search itself out, which I think is one thing Black Whirlwind couldn't do, unless there is a Raidraptor effect that basically allows that. I didn't say Raidraptor, but I meant to say Blackwing effect. That allowed for that. But either way, still searchable off of cards like Mimicry Lanius to search and add, and then get that search effect off. And I also run 3 Rank Up Magic Skip Force, probably my favorite rank up card of the deck, just for the fact that it skips by 2. So if you have a rank 6 Raidraptor, that means you get 8. If you have 8, that means you get 10, and so on and so on. And it also has a Banish Special Summon effect, so you can get an Exceed monster from the graveyard. That alone goes around the whole Link Summon limit, and you can get the Exceed monster from the graveyard and use it as an Exceed summon, obviously. You just have options, which is what I really love about this card. The sad thing is it's not a quick play, so you have to rely on basically drawing it to get the search. Same with Rank Up Magic Soul Shape Force. This card, you pay half your life points to special summon 1 from your graveyard, then special summon 1 Exceeds that's 2 rank higher than the monster using it as Exceed material. It is treated as an Exceed summon. And it doesn't say Raidraptor monsters. You can go for other powerful monsters as well with this card, including Cyber Dragon Infinity, which is really cool when you can do that. And then for the 1 of rank ups, I run 1 Doom Double Force and 1 Rank Up Magic Revolution Force. Doom Double Force is definitely my favorite. Being able to double a rank, I think, is really, really cool. If you have even now at the rank 6, you're able to go into your new guy, Final Fortress Falcon, which rank 12 is what this deck has been needing, just so you have that option to use, let's say, your Revolution Falcon to go into your Big 12. And then I also run 3 Allure of Darkness. All your Raidraptor monsters are dark, so this card really helps with search and draw power in that sense. Same with 1-for-1, getting out your Lastrix very easily with this card, and then if you have Skip Force, even better there. 1 Cattle Call to finish up the spell cards. It's just basically the same concept as Lastrix, the easy special summon. All you have to do is send a monster, so it's basically a +1 card in the sense of Lastrix. And then for the traps, I run 2 Raidraptor Readiness. This card is protection, and they cannot be destroyed by battle this turn. If you have a Raidraptor monster in your graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard to take no battle damage this turn. So another easy protection, especially if your opponent has that option to destroy your field. You need protection from their cards, and this card really helps. And then 1 Raidraptor Replica. This card, you target 1 Raidraptor monster you control, special summon 1 monster with the same name from your deck, and if you do, as long as you control the face-up special summon monster, your opponent cannot target the targeted monster for attacks. Also, your opponent cannot target the targeted monster with card effects. So a good protection card. It's basically Raidraptor call, but a trap effect. So you have that option for the special summon. And then to wrap up the main deck, I run 2 Icarus attacks. They are Winged Beast monsters, so take advantage of the target 2 destruction power that Icarus attack has. And then for the extra deck, I run 3 Raidraptor Force Strix. I am hoping to add some Link monsters into the extra deck when they come out, but until then, I will rely heavily on the Exceed power that this deck was meant to do. Force Strix gets you searches, too good. You can even repeatedly get it off with 3 each turn. Sadly, this play, I saw Shade do it in the anime. Thought it was really, really badass when he did, got 3. Sadly, this play, goes out the window since, if you get 1 out, that's your special summon zone, and you can't special summon anymore from the extra deck. I cried, but, still love playing the 3. He's really easy to get now, too, with the reprint. Also, 1 Rise Falcon for the easy attacking of all special summon monsters on the field, getting the attack of the highest. 1 Blade Burner for basically that gain power is really, really good. And then 1 Blaze Falcon, 1 Stranger Falcon, 1 Revolution Falcon, 2 Satellite Falcons really help with the basically spell and trap destruction and not being able to activate anything in response to this card as well. Your badass Raidraptor Ultimate Falcon is your big guy that most of the time you went to. I still think I will go into him most of the time just because he has the send effect, which is cool, but still the boss monster of the deck is Raidraptor Final Fortress Falcon. It's the rank 12 monster. If this card has a Raidraptor Exceed monster as an Exceed material, it is unaffected by other card effects. Once per turn, you can detach one Exceeds from this card, return all of your banished Raidraptor monsters in your graveyard, and up to twice per turn, when this attacking card destroys a monster by battle, you can banish one Raidraptor Exceeds from your graveyard. This card can attack once again. 3,800 attack is an enormous beater. Very powerful, very easy to get out, surprisingly, with the options you have with this deck. Gotta love it. I'm glad that we finally got this card in the English as well. It wasn't out for too long, but I definitely wanted it. And then for the non-Raidraptors, I run the one Cyber Dragon Infinity for the Soul Shave rank up play you can do with it, and one Ice Beast Xerofen, just for the Wing Beast type effect negation power boost plays. But yeah, that is it for the deck profile. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Once again, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And until next time, Kira Twig out.